To be honest with you, man, I didn't enjoy any of the jobs I ever had. I never was really into it, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't feel it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm like an entrepreneurial type person, and I like to do my own thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. Okay.
Hey guys, Candice B here. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Welcome back to my subscribers and welcome to my new ones. Feel free to go ahead and click that subscribe button so you know when I post more videos. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking briefly about how it kind of works when, you're a Forex trader and yet you're still working a 9-to-5 full-time job. And this was a video that was requested, so I hope that it shares some insight. This is going to be from my personal perspective, so I'm just going to give a few tips on how to kind of make the most of, that 9-to-5 experience while you're learning how to trade Forex. Hold on, before we start, I need to grab a blanket because my room is very, very cold, so bear with me. Okay, that's better. Sorry if it's if it looks weird, but I'm so cold. Okay, so let's just get into the video. So in this video, I'm just going to pretty much touch on three things that you can take into consideration to just kind of enhance your Forex trading experience while you're working a 9-to-5. A lot of people think that, they have to quit their 9-to-5 right away so that they can start trading full time, and that's really not the case. You can actually use your 9-to-5 to your benefit while you're making that transition to becoming a full-time trader. So a lot of people think that it's just this rushed process. It really isn't, and you should make the transition as smoothly as possible so you don't feel it as much. So the first thing that you can do that'll definitely help you trade while you're still working full-time is basing your trading plan around the schedule of your job. So the good thing about a 9-to-5 job is actually how structured it is in terms of, when you're gonna come in and when you are done. So it'll be easier to form your Forex trading plan around that. And the thing is, Forex does require structure. So this is actually pretty good because it'll teach you some discipline and it'll keep you, consistent, it'll keep you focused, and you'll just know what to expect every single day. Let's say, for example, we're thinking of 9-to-5 Eastern time. So New York session is at 8 a.m. London session is at 3 a.m. Then there's Asian session, Australian session at 6 to 7 p.m. So depending on the amount of time you have in the morning or after work, you want to figure out which session to trade. And then from there, you're going to figure out which pairs to trade during that session that have the most volatility, the most movement, the most ability to kind of, find good trades. So I'm just going to use myself as kind of a real life example. I personally work 9:15 to 5:15 Monday to Friday. So I like to trade the London session, which starts at 3 a.m. and it goes till 12 p.m. So with me, I definitely do sacrifice sleep and do not look at my bags under my eyes because I know I have them. But I sacrifice sleep in order to, find those high probability moves and kind of go from there. So the trades really depend on, of course, how much volatility is in the market. I personally trade gold and GBP, JPY. So of course, GBP is the pound, so that's the best thing to trade during London session. You'll see quite a bit of volatility. So I would say I wake up around 5:50, 6 a.m. Of course, I've already done my forecasting, my analysis, so I already know kind of what I'm looking for in the market. So when I wake up, I just kind of see where the market is it kind of aligning with my trading plan, and then I'll take the trade from there, or I'll wait a little bit. The benefit with me, I guess, in my job is that I work very, very close to home and I drive, so it doesn't take much for me to get up and get ready and then go, so I have a bit more time to kind of trade and then go to work because I don't like trading at work. I've definitely done that many times and I've blown an account or two from doing that just because out of boredom. Literally, I'll be sitting at my desk so bored and I'll be like,
let me look at the market.
So that discipline kind of gets thrown out the window when I'm distracted by work. So the best thing to do for me is just to trade before work. And I don't usually trade Asian session. I used to. I'm just trying to think. I guess GBP, JPY, is good to trade in, of course, Asian session as well, because JPY, that's an Asian pair. So with me, yeah, I do trade Asian session. It's more so around 10, 11 p.m. that I trade though. So I don't trade like right at 6 p.m. when the Asian session opens. I trade more 10 p.m. And again, I'm sacrificing sleep. I probably don't go to bed till 2 a.m. in the morning, and then I'll wake up at 6. So for those people who cannot run on a minimal amount of sleep, then definitely you have to sit down and figure out which time frame or which session would be better for you based on the time you work. So yeah, that's definitely very important. So yeah, like I was saying with the whole, being consistent and disciplined, the thing is, right, the goal is, well, for me, of course, the goal is to become a trader that makes a full-time living off of trading. So with me, it's like the skills and the discipline that I'm kind of developing now in terms of the habits, the good habits that I'm trying to develop, will carry on once I'm actually, working a 9 to 5, not working 9 to 5, when I'm actually, trading for myself, because once you have all that freedom, and I'm just kind of going by what a lot of my Forex colleagues have said, and from hearing a lot of stories, is you have so much freedom. You can do whatever you want with your time. It is so necessary to have that discipline, to have a structured schedule, because it's so easy just to wake up at 12 p.m. and do whatever. It's just like, no, you have to actually have a schedule. And so I find that by still working a 9 to 5 while trading allows me to make that structured schedule, so that when it's time for me to trade full time, then I already have a schedule in place. My habits are already in that productive kind of stage, and I can keep just building on it, starting other ventures in terms of businesses, etc. So definitely, if that's something that you're trying to do, is become a Forex trader who makes a full-time income trading Forex, then you want to make sure that you're building really good structured habits before you quit your 9 to 5, because if you quit your 9 to 5 and you're just thrown into the wolf's den, then there's a higher chance that your nerves might get the best of you, especially since now you're just depending on this income to fund your life. Then you definitely don't want nerves to take over. So if you have that structure, then there's less of a chance that you'll just mess up. So the second thing that is pretty beneficial to your Forex trading while you are working a 9 to 5 is taking every bit of downtime and using it to your advantage. So study while you're on your lunch break, study, when you're on your downtime, use your time very wisely. So for me, my job is pretty laid back, so I'm able to, fit in some time to listen to YouTube videos or listen to podcasts about Forex, or even just mindset, like just psychology in general. I'm always listening to podcasts. So with me, Monday to Friday, I actually make it a thing where I listen to podcasts before I go to work and when I'm coming home from work. Every day, Monday to Friday, and then on weekends I'll listen to music or whatever. But I find that it has increased my productivity, my patience in myself and in my trading just by doing that. So just using that downtime to really study and practice and just hone in on that mindset, kind of get it to the best of its ability. So I would definitely recommend that you do that as well, depending on the type of job, of course. I know that it's not realistic to have, a very busy job and you take out your phone and then all of a sudden you're studying naked Forex off of like an ebook or something, but just try to, use that downtime wisely, because even though, it's your 9 to 5, you might not be happy having to clock in on someone else's time and use your time to build someone else's empire, but you can actually use it to your benefit, because they're paying you. So why not take that money and keep working as much as you can, and then using that downtime to just increase your your success and increase your chances of getting better at Forex. Which kind of leads me to my third suggestion on how trading while working a 9-to-5 can be beneficial is saving. So of course, you know, you have this income, you have a full-time income, ideally, or hopefully it's a salary of some sort, and you know how much money you're going to be making every pay period, you know how much your bills are, etc. Again, kind of coming back to my example, I'm saving like crazy, even though obviously I have a live Forex account. Right now I am practicing on a smaller account intentionally because I am focusing on my discipline and not over trading, which is something that I had to kind of stop doing, and it's a habit that I'm working on kind of getting rid of. So basically what I'm doing is I'm saving, and I have an actual deadline, and I have an actual monetary amount that I expect to have by that deadline that then I can put into a Forex account and then trade. And so basically what that does is that right now I'm still trading a live account, I'm still feeling all of the emotions of, you know, a losing trade, a winning trade. So I'm still feeling that real life emotion that I will feel no matter what the account size, no matter if I'm, you know, trading full time or I'm still at my 9-to-5. So I'm getting that real life, you know, those real life emotions. And I'm also practicing as much as I can so that when I have that, you know, real live account that's kind of, that's bigger, then again, those habits come full circle, they keep moving forward. So, you know, saving, being able to have a full-time income and have that money coming in really does relieve a lot of stress. Again, I'm speaking for myself, but you know, imagine just quitting your job and having no source of income and you're still trying to figure out how to trade. That it just doesn't make sense. There is no rush to learn how to trade Forex. And if you're there thinking, okay, you know what, I have these bills to pay, I have to retire my mom and dad, or don't think of trading like that. You really can't, because at that point you are just thinking about the money aspect of it and you're not thinking about how can I perfect this skill so that it pays me like an ATM as much as possible. So you have to think of it like the skill set is what's going to bring you money. The money is just a byproduct of the skill set. So focus on the skill set. I've had to tell myself this so many times. I tell myself it every day when I kind of get sidetracked. I'll be like, no, Candace, come back, focus on the skill set, and then go from there. So definitely keep that in mind, is just use that income that you are getting that is consistent, that is confirmed, and just kind of budget and save and use it wisely so that once you're ready to trade a larger account, you have that money there. You're not using credit cards or anything. You have the money there to put into an account, and then you also have the skill because, you know, you've been practicing, working on your mindset, and then you can just go from there. So these are the three main things that I think are beneficial when it comes to, you know, trading Forex while working a 9-to-5 job. The one thing you shouldn't do is think of a 9-to-5 job as something negative. I've had to overcome this myself, where I'm just like, man, I hate my job, but now, like, you know, I feel like I'm forced to do it. Once I made the shift of mindset to where now I'm just like, I really actually do enjoy my job. I'm very grateful for it. I know that it's not my end goal to stay here for the next 10 years, but I'm definitely grateful for the resources I have. Then everything started kind of coming full circle and getting better for me, and I'm seeing it every day that things are just kind of playing out very well. So I just want to keep this momentum, and that's why I wanted to make this video very quickly for you guys, just because, you know, a lot of people might be in the same situation where they're trying to figure out, okay, should I quit my 9-to-5 job? Should I trade full time? You don't have to do that right away. Just make sure you have a plan ready, and while you are at your 9-to-5, that you're using that time wisely when it comes to, you know, getting better at your Forex skills. So, you know, everyone has the same 24 hours. I know it sounds cliche, but it's true. And it just depends on how you want to use that time to better yourself. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch it, and I really hope that it kind of helped you put things into perspective. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe if you like these type of videos. I have many videos about Forex and I plan to make more. So definitely subscribe and you will see many more videos. Please like this video if you liked what I was talking about today, and comment. I definitely want to connect with you guys. I answer all my comments, of course, and read them all, so the more the merrier. And feel free to follow me on social media. I will leave them in the description box below. I will also leave links to other videos that you can check out if you kind of want to know similar topics about Forex and stuff like that. So yeah, really warm now still. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day and life. I will see you in the next video. Bye!